Excellent. Oh, look, let me get, I don't know much about much. I know a lot about that question. I have sold 2.5 million books. So there are people that have sold more than me, but not too many. We get lost in the content of writing a book. Content is one small part of the success of the book only. And if you get lost in the content, you'll probably never have much success overall. People think, I have this great idea, it should be a best-selling book. Oh, maybe it is a great idea. That doesn't mean it will be a best-selling book. Now, let me put this in a context most people can't imagine. I'm going to have some fun. We're going to have a guessing game for the group. Amazon.com has about 30 million titles, 30 million titles. Approximately how many copies in 1 year do you have to sell to be in the top half of all of those books? There are 30 million books. About how many copies in a year do you have to sell to be in the top half of all the books? We're all guessing here. Just give me a number. The answer is 2. 2. In 1 year, you have to sell 2 books to be in the top half. 15 million books sell 0 to 1 copy in a year. Most of the books in that bottom half sell 0. And by the way, only 1 book out of maybe 10 ever even gets published. Yeah. So here's my point. I've sold a lot of books. There's 15 million books that sold 0 to 1 copy on that list last year. I'm not so arrogant to believe that all my books are better than those books. I'm sure there are books on the bottom half that sold 0 copies last year that are far better than anything I ever wrote. Nobody bought them. Nobody bought them. The woman that wrote the Harry Potter books was rejected 21 times before someone accepted her book. She got 21 rejection letters. Well, most people sell no books, and it doesn't mean you don't have good content. So the first thing is, content is only one small piece of the equation when it comes to selling books, okay? My 3 best-selling books, I've done 3 New York Times bestsellers. They are Mojo, Triggers, and What Got You Here Won't Get You There. All 3 New York Times bestsellers. I did not write any of those books. I didn't write those books. Now, those books are incredibly well written. I can say that without bragging. Why can I didn't write them. I have the ideas. See, I come up with ideas, record them. He and I work together. He writes it, and we have a book. I am an excellent writer. He is much better than me. I could not have written any of those books. He's much better than me. So if you want to write a book, see, people say, have great content, I want to write a book. Can you write? Writing is hard.
Yeah.
Writing is easy. Writing is incredibly difficult. If you're not a great writer, find someone who can write to be your partner. You have to focus on marketing, because if you write a book, even if it's a brilliant book and well written, it doesn't mean anybody's going to buy it. So you need to have a very clearly thought out strategy for how do you market the book and sell the book. Because if you don't, it'll be a brilliant book that no one reads. Do you really want to write a book that no one ever reads? Of course not. You want to write a book that people read. So anyway, writing a book, don't get lost in the content. And don't think because you have a good idea that you're going to write a best-selling book. No, wrong, wrong, wrong. Good idea, great writing, fantastic marketing equals bestseller.